Welcome to episode 94 of Gintama. Last time we had the Ultraman Valentine's Day lady, so something new this time. I have no idea. We're going to get into it. Subtitles and timer on the screen if you want to follow along, or you can pull up the episode on the side, but either way, let's go in 3, 2, 1, play. So we've got like the script notes. We focus in. Ceiling, morning. There's not going to be any animation. No visuals. It's just the screenplay. Oh, and like the storyboards or just the drafts. You know, the rough animation. I could watch a whole episode like this. It'd look pretty cool, and it's all choppy. Book. All the notes for, I guess, the colors that they're all supposed to be and everything. Kagura looks kind of cool with white hair. It is. Everything is white. It just snowed. And it's like the snow did to us what Kratos' family's ashes did to him. It just fused to everything. They didn't finish the episode. It's horrible. And yet it still looks better than that recent episode of the 7 Deadly Sins. Ah. Like when you read a new manga chapter and it's not quite done yet. You got a few rough sketches in there because they couldn't quite finish it in time. That's like every chapter of Hunter x Hunter, but occasionally it happens to other series too. Not really for Hunter x Hunter anymore, but considering there's 10 chapters every millennia. Well, shit. Being white, that's horrible. What a terrible fate to have to be white. Okay, so the guy who had to start it off, he dropped the ball so badly. How dare he? Oh yeah, he does. He's off model. A very common issue in many anime. Now they're just nothing. They're. I would really like to watch an episode that looked like that, with the even less detail, where there's no features on them at all. It's just the circle head with the lines for every single character in the show. So we'd just be walking around Edo, and everyone would look like that, and we would only know who they were when they started talking. That'd be fun. But while the OP plays, let me say that if you enjoy these videos, subscribe to the channel. Gintama comes out on Tuesdays and Thursdays with other videos every day. Also, check out the description down below for Twitter and Discord if you want to hang out there, and Patreon, where you can support the channel, get early videos, vote in polls, and all that stuff. Great times, thanks. I'll miss this OP when it's gone. See what we get instead. What kind of new characters we'll meet in the coming episodes that might make it in. now that the episode is done, now we're getting to the part where they finished it. What the hell are we doing? Last time was Valentine's Day. You want to go to, like, St. Patrick's Day? Of course. Madao. What's the job? Last time we saw him was with the turtle assassin. He was delivering newspapers or something? Is this his wife? Is she on a date or something? Like, who is she waiting for? Not waiting for anybody. Looks like they're already here in the bathroom or something. Seems like she's kind of moving on. Well, good for you. Got a job. Hope it's a good one. Well, that's nice. He wants to... yeah. That's just real. Like, that's just... Gintama just, like, addressing some real heavy shit. He's like, hey, if I can start getting things back together again, maybe we can try this again while she's on a date and trying to move on. Oh, that sucks. That's sad. Wow. Gintama. Yep. Yep, he heard it. Now he's gonna worry himself to death over that. Who knows, maybe there was something more going on with that meeting than we might think, but it seems like that's what was going on. Okay, that's how he got the job, through a drinking buddy. I guess that works. And that's all that really matters. That's all you need. What white things? Oh, that's good. What, you don't even know? Pistols, white things, and... That's not... That doesn't sound right. Yeah, that's a little odd. How old were you? Or did she just buy a wrong size? Like, I don't think you were that young to where you grew. I don't know, maybe. But I think she just got the wrong size. Okay. He's about to go work for just like, I have no idea. Some shady folk. Oh my god. How did you do this? How did this happen? Why? Stop! Stop it! No, no, no! This has gotten so out of control! Oh my god! Only in Gintama can someone fuck up that badly. Jesus Christ! Not only did he trip, he just kept going for like 8 miles, grabbed a girl, fell in front of a train with her. Holy shit, man. That was the worst display of balance and just general coordination and competence as a human being that I've ever witnessed in my entire life. He's about to just fucking rip her in half. Well, your day's off to a good start. Is he in prison? He's gotta get out of jail. Oh my god. Rope is sold out? What the fuck does that mean? So, what's going on with the wife? He's in jail and he wants to kill himself. He never even got to the job. We don't even know what it was. Holy shit. No. We know what happened, although there's no way you could ever possibly explain it to the authorities because they wouldn't believe it. Yeah. Whoa! I don't think you... Are there any guards around? Yeah, there you go. Wow. Yeah, I was wondering why he called them strangers. I was like, do you really think that little of them? You wouldn't care if he died? That's just like molestation porn. Someone save me. That's fucked up. No, it's not. That's right. The harsh light, the screaming. You still haven't even opened the letter yet. Go ahead. Oh, is this the guy? Okay. He hasn't gotten to look inside there yet, so what is going on? Maybe there's... Oh, damn. Oh, shit. His wife's boyfriend or whatever is his... Oh, shit. This is like a fucking Ace Attorney case right here. That's the kind of drama I would expect. Mr. Edgeworth. Sure. Says that, doesn't react at all. Shit. Oh my god, well there you go. I want to marry her, I want to put you in jail, I want you to divorce her. Maybe he's like, I'll ease up on you in court if you sign this. Gotta make it official. Separate from her and move on. This went, like, really dark. I thought he was going to go to his new job and we'd see the job. It was already dark with this. I mean, it was not necessarily dark, but it was, like I said at the beginning, it was very real issues. But, yeah, this is just bad for him. And you didn't do it. Shit. That's cool, calling back to way early on in the show. Does Hatsu know that you're an asshole? Here she is. Well, maybe things can start to work out. All right, okay, Hatsu's here. It kind of seems that way. How's Elizabeth doing with the girlfriend, by the way? Okay. Heidi is that Heidi? Sure. If you say so. Oh my god! Why was that? Why? No! That's not! That seems like... I had to stop her from picking the flowers, so we had to jump off a cliff together. See, it was the only way. I guess they fixed the glass? Or he's at a different location. He's probably going to break it again. Beware of the glass. The glass should beware of him. What does that mean, beware of it? Like, what's it going to do to you? Just beware that it's there? How can you not know it's there? There's a speaker in front of you that's obviously in the glass. I feel like just, like, mind the glass would have been better. Beware makes it sound odd. But what did she come to talk to them about? And he didn't sell her off. Well, that's nice. What did she bring? Food? Well, that's good. That I'm surprised the new guy hasn't told her. But he probably doesn't want her to know that he's involved with it at all. Okay. If you still want the rope, I'll bring it. Beautiful. That was the manliest thing I've ever heard. Hello, Heidi. I mean, I need to know more about what she wants. Like, does she genuinely want to move on? If so, then you should sign it anyway. But I don't know how she seems like she's into this guy, but I don't know. But he's like, nah, fuck it. Not in this context. I'm not doing it for this guy. If I'm gonna do it, like, I'd do it for her. But not for him. Let's see if he can defend himself in court or get the Yorozuya to defend him. You could have a whole episode of that. A whole episode of a court case where they have to be the attorney. That would be a disaster. All right. Okay, here we are. The trial is at hand. How's he going to get out of this one? Fair. It wasn't about divorcing her, you know. Nice. It was about letting this guy win, and that's not cool. It's Gintoki, and they have to show up, right? Did they kidnap him and tie him up somewhere? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, great. Nice tie. Hello. We could have a whole episode about this. I don't know how much time is left. Maybe we will. Gotta reference Ace Attorney. You absolutely have to. I don't know how big Ace Attorney was at the time this came out, but it was already a thing. I'm so happy we're getting another episode about this. I was worried that we weren't. If we got it all complete in one episode, it'd be like an amazing episode, but it was already really great, and I wanted to see more, so I'm glad it's continuing. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, is there anything after the ED? Preview, which I do not want to see. So, okay, let's talk about that one. All right, episode 94. Much better than the last one. This was a great episode with some focus on Madao that I'm really glad is continuing into another one. Not knowing how much time we had left, I would have liked to have seen it wrap up just because it would have been a great open and shut case, both in terms of the episode and case that's happening in the show, the trial. An amazing single episode, but I was really enjoying it and I wanted to see more. I wanted it to continue, so I'm glad it is. With a little funny random skit at the beginning too about the unfinished episode, which is really nice. That's something I wouldn't mind seeing more of. I could watch a whole episode like that. Oh, they didn't finish it. I always, whenever we see stuff like that references the meta about anime, I always have to wonder what the equivalent was in the manga, how much of it is the anime staff coming up with their own shit, or how much of it is just them changing things. Like, I remember, what was it, when they said it was like some kind of anniversary, but in the manga, the manga was ahead, so they had to say, oh no, it's not that anniversary, it's 1 year later, because the anime is later. Something like that. Whenever they have to change some things to make it make sense for the anime. So, was there part of the manga that just he didn't finish drawing for this joke? Or was this a completely anime original thing? I assume it probably was. Which is cool, if that's the case. It just kind of feels like the animators and the people making it have a solid grasp on the kind of stuff they can do with Gintama, the kind of stuff that would appear in a Gintama anime, and they have the freedom to do random stuff like that because of the kind of series that it is. But yeah, then after that we actually get real and pretty dark, very serious, character-focused episode for Hasegawa. Just that scene is just like completely played totally straight. And you never know when Gintama's going to do that, when there's suddenly going to be some weird random punchline, or if it's just going to go for straight up emotional. And yeah, that scene was totally straight and real. You see him calling his wife, and it's clear that she seems to be on a date, and he's like, hey, I got a job, and she's happy for him. Of course, she still likes him, at least as a person, and she says they should celebrate, but, you know, he wants a little more than that, and he starts to try to say it, like, hey, I was thinking that, since I got this job, if things go well, maybe we can try. And then all of a sudden is interrupted by the person she seems to be on a date with. And that's just a really sad scene for him. And it's cool to see more of her and to hear from her, to see her approach Gintoki and the guys. That's great. I definitely want to learn more about her and hear more of her thoughts, how she feels about this guy that she's with. Maybe it's way lesser than he made it out to be. Maybe he has been trying to court her, but maybe she hasn't really been receptive. Maybe it's not as serious as he made it out to be. I don't know. How strongly does she feel about him? Is it not that much? Or even if it is, would she change her mind if she were to find out what kind of guy he really is? Does she have any real interest in getting back with Hasegawa? I really don't know, because, if she does, then you definitely should sign the divorce papers, let her move on, and you should try to do so as well. But for now, I like whatever the shit was going on with Heidi and Peter and the dog of Flanders and all that shit. I love that. She was picking the flowers too early, so I had no choice. The only thing I could do was to throw her and myself off the cliff. And whatever that reference was, I have no fucking idea. But yeah, not letting this guy win, not letting him intimidate you and bully you here into going through this bullshit, not letting him be the one to get with her, even if you want her to be able to move on and be happy. Not with that fucking guy. I mean, if that's her choice, that's her choice, but I think she needs to know what she's getting into, and she probably doesn't with that guy. So the fact that we've got Gintoki as a lawyer, that was obvious that it was going to happen, and it's that's the best possible thing. I'd like them all to be there. I don't know if the other ones are there too, Shinpachi and Kagura. But that's pretty good, and I can't wait to see how that plays out. We gotta have some Ace Attorney references. We gotta have some just standard courtroom drama, police procedural type references in there. I don't know, that could be totally fun and crazy. I don't know how he's gonna get him out of it, but it's gonna be completely ridiculous. Just a ridiculous scenario as a whole. The fact that you think this is gonna be about him starting a new job, which seems like it's gonna be funny, because it's talking about how he gets to wear sunglasses, and they make pistols and some weird white things, and it's like, okay, he's gonna go work for some really shady, evil company, and that'll be funny. But then no, that's completely abandoned, and it goes in a totally unexpected direction because he trips getting off the train, just stumbles forever into a woman, knocks her out in front of the train. They don't get hit, but he is a Kinnikuman reference, and they think he's assaulting her and that he's a pervert, and so he goes to jail. It's fucking weird. And then he wants to kill himself in jail, and he finds out about his wife, and he gets the pictures, and then he's the prosecutor, and it's just getting worse and worse, and it's like, oh my god. I just want something for this man. I want him and his wife to reconcile a bit after this, even if they don't start dating again immediately, if she doesn't accept him back just like that, if maybe they can start building towards something, have a close friendship again, just make some progress, and maybe get another job. He didn't get to do this one because he went to jail, but I need something for him. I'm rooting for anything to go a little bit more right in his life. A good combination of him being a Madao and being looked down on by Kagura, with the fucking weird molestation, whatever that was, but also some great speeches from Gintoki about how I'd get the rope to pull him up from hell. Absolutely. So I can't wait to see how he does that by being a master defense attorney next time. This was really good. A lot of good comedy in there, but overall a very serious, character-focused episode for him, which I hope results in some genuine change, even if it's only minor, something good that will maybe happen in his life for consistency. I don't know, maybe we'll just, every time we ever come back to him after this, he'll just still be miserable, but I don't know, I'd like it if something like this had a real impact. Because yeah, it was that was great. Fantastic, and I'm really glad that it's continuing. And they even tied back in the thing from the very beginning of Gintama about how he was told to commit seppuku and didn't do it, or harakiri, whatever, told to kill himself. I completely forgot about that, so the fact that they just tied that in was really cool. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this episode. I liked it a lot, so yeah, we can talk about it down there. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Check out the Patreon and all that. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.